coming in from the Schenectady High School, the ROTC Color Guard. They're going to post the colors, so I ask you all please to rise as the Color Guard enters our room.
Post colors. Post. Present. Arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. Arms. Left. Face. Forward. Arch.
I ask you to please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That's a great way to start this very festive event. I'm Rich Bennett. I'm pleased to greet all of you, wish you a good morning. This is our 31st annual breakfast sponsored by the Human Rights Commission. And it's my pleasure to introduce someone you all know and highly respect, considering my big brother, Wes Hallowell.
Please be seated. Please be seated. Good morning, everybody. So happy that you're able to join us, and we really appreciate your being here, and we appreciate your continued support. And you know, today we're going to be recognizing individuals who have made contributions to our county. Is that any better? 12 months. And the individuals who are being nominated, they've done very significant things. And I want you to know that all of the individuals who are nominees today, those individuals are winners. We're going to be giving some special recognition for individuals in each of the individual 4 categories, but everyone that has been nominated is in fact a winner. We're going to bring up now the Deacon James Konecki. He's going to be giving our invocation. Deacon Konecki.
Don't know whether to use my bifocals or not. Let us all gather our thoughts in a moment of silence and prayer. Lord, you have called all of us to a path of freedom and justice, a restoration of relationships, and the recognition of each person's human dignity. Enter into our hearts and minds and inflame our souls to see in each person another self. Grant that we may look past outward appearance to the essential relationships that prevail in your kingdom. Help us to be more human, restore and reconcile all relationships, and enable us to take up our calling to restore a global human community, a single family fashioned in your image. Help us today to recognize and bless all those who have labored so diligently to establish a new equality of participation in our community and across the globe. Bless the work of all who labor to end the sources of human conflict, race, class, wealth, gender, servitude, forced labor, wage theft, military oppression, indebtedness, imprisonment, coercion, despair, anxiety, self-centeredness, alienation, anxiety, greed, separation, prejudice, and injustice, so that we may rise above our baser selves. Fashion us into images of your divinity and justice. Finally, grant us a freedom that surpasses personal autonomy and help us to recognize our continuing dependence on you as our Creator and your call to see each other as another self through lives committed to knowing, loving, and serving you and each other. Amen.
Okay, it really gives me a lot of great pride and pleasure to introduce a young lady to you. There's not too many great words that I can not think about saying about this young lady when I think about what she has done in her tireless effort in support of our Human Rights Commission here in Schenectady County. So without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce our Executive Director, Angelica Morris. Please come up.
Good morning, Schenectady. Good morning. We are here to gather to recognize all our distinguished guests, honorees, and just our community for all your outstanding achievements and contributions to human rights, social justice, and civil rights. So I want to say, give yourself a round of applause for getting up 7 o'clock this morning to be here. On behalf of the Human Rights Commission, it's always a pleasure to welcome you all to our annual breakfast. Before I get started, I want to extend a big gratitude to our chair of our Schenectady County Legislature, who is in the midst of us, Tony Jurczynski, and to his fellow legislators here. It wouldn't be this opportunity or this event wouldn't take place if it wasn't for Chair Jurczynski and the Schenectady County legislators to appoint the commissioners to this distinguished organization. So I would just want to say thank you, Mr. Chairman. At this time, I also would like to acknowledge our major sponsor of this event. And every year, they do a superb job, and that's Price Chopper. They've done from the programs to what you see here. And so Mona Golub and Pam Cerrone, who's walking in, and Carl Ray
part of that team. We want to recognize them and thank them. The list of our other sponsors, I don't want to go into a long list of them, but you can see those in your program journal. We also have this year again with us our own supporters and partners in film, Ann Perillo and SAC TV, who has been doing this for the last 3 years. We want to say thank you for all your support and dedication to us at the Human Rights Commission, as well as to the awards breakfast. Also, I just want to recognize some special guests in our midst for this special occasion. And before I go into anything deeper, I would like to call up to the podium. The governor has sent some greetings, and that person is Mecca Santana. I met her at caucus weekend, and she is the Chief Diversity Officer for Governor Andrew Cuomo. So at this time, she's giving you greetings from the governor's office.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here for a couple of different reasons. As Angelica said, I thank her for extending the invitation. When she first told me about this event several months ago, I had just recently been appointed. She was absolutely beaming, and she rattled off the kind of accomplishments of the organization. At that point, I knew it was something that was going to be on my calendar. And so I thank you for extending the invitation. Driving up yesterday, however, from New York City, I had some other choice words. But again, I'm originally from upstate. Any opportunity to get back upstate is a good thing. And so, on behalf of the governor's office, on behalf of Governor Cuomo, again, I am honored to be here to recognize the work of the Human Rights Commission. This is important because so often we celebrate the Martins, the Malcolms, the Mandelas, and we don't have the opportunity to thank those unsung heroes who fight this fight every day. We don't have the opportunity to thank those organizations like the Schenectady Human Rights Commission that has been a champion for all things social justice and equality. And so to have this opportunity to be here with you this morning is really an honor and a blessing. And so I bring the following greetings from the governor. Dear friends, it is a pleasure to send greetings to everyone gathered for this 31st Annual Human Rights Breakfast hosted by the Schenectady County Human Rights Commission. New York State is recognized globally as a champion of equality and human rights and is proud to be the home to organizations such as yours. We value the Commission's significant role in fostering respect among people in Schenectady County by working to eradicate racial, social, religious discrimination founded upon stereotypes and biased views. You not only provide a voice for the underrepresented populations, but help build bridges of understanding between diverse communities by emphasizing our similarities rather than our differences as human beings. This morning, you come together to recognize individuals who uphold and promote the mission, and I applaud their contributions to realizing these goals. I also thank the entire Commission for its leadership and impassioned advocacy for equality in our society, and its dedication to the ideals of justice. With warmest regards and best wishes for an enjoyable morning. Sincerely, Andrew and Cuomo.
Thank you, Governor Cuomo. Also, we want to recognize some special guests. Our former executive director, friend, and confidant to me and to the commission, Brian Wright. We have in the midst a very dear friend and close friend of mine, as well as an advisor and confidant, Albany City School Board member Anthony Owens. I invite all to present to join the commission in supporting us as we fulfill our legislative mandate, and also for our responsibilities by advocating and protecting everybody's rights here in Schenectady County. And it's the mission of this organization is to continue to pursue social justice and further collaborate with all local agencies and in our brothers and sisters in the capital region to build a better and brighter Schenectady County for everybody. here in the community as you demonstrate a selfless dedication to betterment of others, and the betterment of our community. So you all are winners and leaders of distinction and achievement, and your labor of love and service, dedication, and commitment to this great community for the cause of human rights, social justice, and civil rights is something that we all can be proud of, for making a difference, not only in our county, but in our children and our families' lives. So enjoy today's program and be empowered, inspired, and also be someone's solution, not someone's problem. Thank you.
Okay, it's now my pleasure to introduce my friend, Mr. Philip Fields, who's going to now say some words. Philip? Oh, breakfast for you. I'm sorry. Got to be able to roll with the punches here, right? Okay, I guess what we're going to do now is we're going to have a little breakfast. So, sorry, don't throw anything at me. So, I believe the system for this morning, we're going to be calling each table. So, I ask you all to be patient. We're going to get you through. We know everyone has a tight schedule. Wish I had some jokes to tell you right now. Kind of a little interlude, but I'm doing my best. I'm in training, okay? Justification going. So, without further ado, I'm going to now introduce Phil Fields, our county legislator, who is going to introduce our dignitaries. Philip?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's my first appearance, second speech. The first one was Let's Eat, right? This morning we have a wonderful opportunity to introduce some of the dignitaries here and also some of the past commissioners. We can ask the past commissioners if they're still here. We haven't left yet. They normally knew that 7 o'clock is a very early time. This morning was 6:30. And I failed to attend the 6:30 pre-meeting. All right, so past commissioners, will you please rise to recognize all past commissioners. There's a little list here this morning, and I'll start with the school district. The Schenectady School Board is here, Kathy News, who's the president, and Riley, and Superintendent Larry Spring. We have the East Unit Town Supervisor, Joe Landry, is here. Rotterdam Town Judge, Ken Litz is here. We also have from the city, Judge Guido Vailola is here. We have Judge Matt Subniski is here. From the City Council of Schenectady, we have Lisa Barrazo, she's here. The mayor has a representative that's also here. We have the police chief, Mr. Capone is here. And we have the ex-police, our fire chief, Del Rocco, is here. Now the county sheriff, Don D'Agostino, is under sheriff. Excellent. And we have our chair of the county legislature, Mr. Tony Brzezinski is here. And Kevin Johnson is also here. Senator Santa Barbara's representative is here this morning. Also, Senator Phil Scott, person from Stad is here. And then we have a New York State Senator, Senator Patrick is here. And last but not least, Congressman Paul Tonko.
Okay, now we're going to have Wes, if you would please come up.
You know, when putting this program together and getting all of the submissions, the nominations reviewed and judged, we put together a wonderful selection committee, and I'd like to introduce you to those parties now. First, Orville. I saw Orville Abrahams. He stepped up. Just hold your applause until we get them all read. Hector Ramirez is here also. Hector. Tyra Webster. I did not see Tyra. Is she here? Kyle Nett. I have not seen Kyle. Carl Ray is here. I know Carl is here. Sister Christine Parsons is here. And Bernice Rivera. I saw her also. Okay. That is our selection, our award selection committee. Let's give them all a round of applause. You know, putting together an event like this, it really requires a team effort, and really it was a bigger team this year than prior years because I've been a little bit out of pocket with some personal events as of the last 3 months. But the breakfast committee, Tisha Kernan, she's not here. Reverend Moonhawk River Stone is here, he's right down front. Angelica was very involved and did an awful lot this year in putting this event together, and thank you for what you've done. Nicole Baptiste, Maureen Odie, and Trish Valentino Criswell. Congratulations, and thank all of you for your service. We're now going to have Angelica come up and introduce our commissioners to you, and then we will get on with our program in recognizing all of our nominees and our 4 awardees. Thank you.
This is the team that has played a vital role in making sure that the Commission seeks the collaborative cooperation and meaningful informative discussions as the best catalyst to informing, educating, and raising awareness and foster proactive change in our community and our county. So if you would hold your applause till the end, till I introduce all commissioners. We have Nicole Baptiste, and when I call your name, please stand. Nicole Baptiste, Rich Bennett, Jim Bookout, County Legislator Philip Fields, Dr. Leonard Gaines, Chris Gilhooly, Letitia Kiernan, Wes Holloway, Randy Magoo, Maureen Obie, Reverend Moonhawk River Stone, Patricia Valentino Criswell, and Roly Tal. This is the team that assists us here in this community.
Okay, we're going to begin by the introduction of the nominees and awards. For individual commissioners, Nicole Batista, James Bookout, and Roy Taylor.
Good morning. It is an honor to introduce all of the individuals here in our community that has been nominated for this category. Judy Atkinson was nominated by Annika Bull. Ms. Atkinson is the founder of Quest, which began in 1993 as an art program. Today, Quest serves over 175 disadvantaged youth, largely residing in the Hamilton Hill community. This program provides a safe and stable environment while also building new skills and instilling confidence within their youth. Quest offers services around literacy and computer skills, parenting classes, and free meals 5 days a week to participants. Ms. Atkinson is fully dedicated to the mission of Quest and utilizes this platform to bring art and dance to the community. Ladies and gentlemen, Judy Atkinson. Shatiki Beatty, can you please come forward? Shatiki Beatty was nominated by P. Jones for her devotion and commitment to improving the overall well-being of her community, especially in the under-resourced neighborhoods of Hamilton Hill and Mount Pleasant. Ms. Beatty's involvement with various community organizations and initiatives such as the Carver Community Center, the American Red Cross, and You Matter Schenectady has helped to foster pride among community residents. Ms. Beatty has facilitated and organized fundraisers, family luncheons, and parent-to-parent outreach meetings to bring members of the community together. As a community health worker at Care Central, Ms. Beatty works tirelessly in helping to meet the unmet health and social needs of the community. Ms. Beatty embodies the essence of service. Ladies and gentlemen, Shatiki Beatty. Diane Blinn, may you please come forward? Diane Blinn was nominated by the Schenectady County Embraces Diversity for her work as the advisor to the Peace and Peer Mediation, a student leadership initiative that promotes nonviolent conflict resolutions. Diane is a counselor at Mahonison High School for over 23 years. She is known for living and embracing Gandhi's belief that the only devils in this world are those running around in our own hearts, and that is where all the battles should be fought. Diane's counsel, commitment, and compassion has benefited students and faculty to become aware of the impact of prejudices due to social, religious, and racial differences and homophobic attitudes. Her dedication to educate and sensitize others has made a profound impact on our school community. Thank you for making a difference. Ladies and gentlemen, Diane Blinn. Buckenmeyer, may you please come forward? Erin Buckenmeyer was nominated by Jim Connolly for her commitment and passion for public and population health. Ms. Buckenmeyer worked closely with the Schenectady County Public Health Department on the REACH grant, which focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the underserved populations in Schenectady. Ms. Buckenmeyer also took the leadership in bringing over 70 community partners to the table in developing the Schenectady Coalition for a Healthy Community. This coalition was a driving force behind the success of the You Matter Schenectady campaign. Ms. Buckenmeyer's leadership to this community is invaluable. Ladies and gentlemen, Erin Buckenmeyer.
Good morning, everyone. We warmly welcome you. Delighted to see you here this morning. There was a king years ago who said this. I'd like to quote him exactly. He said, "This is the day the Lord hath made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it." His name was King David. I would like to call to the podium Marie Callahan, please. Marie was nominated by Principal Joseph DiCaprio for her leadership with blessing in backpacks and building a strong partnership between the city mission and the students of the 2 elementary schools in Schenectady City School District. This partnership has provided a sense of community involvement and support, and has supported over 1,000 students in need of nutrition each weekend. This program has better equipped students and families for academic and social rigors of the school day. Marie, a teacher of Woodlawn Elementary School, makes the next day better than the last day for everyone she works with. Thank you for your energy, your work ethic, and compassion. Ladies and gentlemen, Marie Keller. Brian Merritt, could you come up, please? We have an excited group of people here this morning. Brian was nominated by Miss Connie Calangelo for his humanitarian work in Schenectady County and also in Haiti. Brian is a humanitarian who exemplifies the essence of self-sacrifice and helping others to make their lives better. As his action coming from a place of profound compassion, he serves on the board of the Schenectady Rotary Club. And through that organization, he has dedicated himself to bringing to those in dire need in Haiti the life-sustaining basics of water, of food, shelter, and I feel, number 1, compassion and counseling, so necessary after devastation. Suffering from the tragic natural catastrophes of our recent days, his international leadership turned to his home communities here, right here in our Schenectady County. During these disasters of Sandy and Irene, he has done much of his humanitarian work at his own financial expense. Brian Merritt is a true servant to those whose lives have been torn apart by natural disaster as they move forward from victim to survivor. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Merritt. Personal friend of mine from Mount Pleasant, Donna Foley. Would you please come? Donna, my friend. Hey, Donna. You look lovely.
No, you're good.
And I'm proud to nominate you. Donna was nominated by Sharon Lynn Schmidt, another personal friend of mine from Mount Pleasant, for her works as a member of the Mount Pleasant Neighborhood Association, which I'm a part of. Donna worked to beautify our neighborhood, and I say a big amen for that because it's happening. She's been doing landscaping, planting flowers in front of our church, cleaning garbage, and believe me, there's plenty of it there, and painting fire hydrants. Donna sacrificed her time for her personal funds to address the community needs. Donna engages the youth and also the adults in the community in an ongoing activity of great flurries of things that are happening. Ladies and gentlemen, Donna Foley. Lily Gaunt, would you please come? Gant. Lily was nominated by Carl Jackson. Thank you, Carl. For Each One, Reach One, or EORO, a 6-week one-on-one mentee reading program, which has served the community so well on a voluntary basis for 10 long years. Life developed, designated, and organized by this woman, EORO, to inspire and encourage children in the Hamilton Hill and Mount Pleasant communities to continue to read over the summer months and encourage a lifelong process of reading. Lily sought out volunteers, book donations, and finances to support E-O-R-O. I appreciate it. Am I doing it? Okay, good. Phew. I'm in process too. Lily's motto is, if I can reach one child and encourage them to read and love books, then each one, reach one, is not in vain. Thank you for your dedication, Lily. God bless you.
Good morning. I am so excited to be up here this morning to read about my good buddy, Olga Diaz. I'm going to read you wonderful things about her, but you need to know, if you ever need to get in touch with anybody at Schenectady Community Action Program and find out what's going on, don't ask for Deb, don't ask for Nellie, ask for Olga, she's going to tell you. Olga Diaz was nominated by Deb Schimpf for her extraordinary work within the Hispanic Latino community in Schenectady. Ms. Diaz is an employee of Schenectady Community Action Program, and as an employee, as a long-term employee, she provides crisis intervention and counseling in Spanish so that individuals and families can access services that may involve homelessness, hunger, lack of heat, or other basic needs. Thank you. Ms. Diaz interprets and translates important information to ensure individuals and families have equal access to service. Ms. Olga Diaz is an unwavering advocate for the Hispanic Latino community and is committed to improving the lives of the individuals and families that she serves. Thank you, Olga. Now, I don't know personally Sharon Lynn Schmidt, but when I'm reading this, I'm certainly hoping I get to know her. Sharon Lynn Schmidt. Sharon, come on. She was nominated by Pat Smith and City Councilman John Mutabaran. Ms. Schmidt is the president of the Mount. He was nominated by Julia Holcomb for his amazing work with the film Fast Life, which has brought students' visibility and the ability to have their voices and experiences represented and heard, and preserved in film. He's a Schenectady High School history teacher, and he has moved youth in Schenectady from invisibility and hopelessness to visibility, success, and most of all, pride. His vision was born of the deep disparities he experienced encountering problems facing the youth of Schenectady County: poverty, lack of a high school completion and education diploma, abuse within their family, and the high incidence of substance abuse among youth. Ladies and gentlemen, Prince Sprawl. The late Chris Richmond was nominated by Rebecca Richmond and Ebony Watson for her dedication and support of the Youth for Christ program for 35 years. 25 of those were spent in Schenectady. Youth for Christ and its City Life Department provide programs to at-risk youth in urban areas, to include teen parents. Outside of her daily responsibilities as an office manager, bookkeeper, and events coordinator, Mrs. Richmond, fondly known as Miss Chris, dedicated an extraordinary amount of time outside of work hours to housing, nurturing, feeding, and tutoring teens. Chris Richmond was a rare gem, and we will be forever grateful for her commitment and her family's commitment for allowing the community to have so much of her for 25 years, to making a difference in the lives of our teenagers. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chris Richmond.
Central CBD is nominated by Nadan Olamar for their vital services they provide to Schenectady County with diverse populations, including family support, Medicaid services, coordination, family reimbursement, and an AIDS hotline. Centro Civico works with unserved and underserved individuals, who are socioeconomically disadvantaged. Approximately 99% of the population served by Centro Civico are racial minorities, and Centro Civico stands for social justice, taking a leadership position in a struggle for equality for all people. This organization's work for the past 25 years has supported these values, and Centro Civico has been a voice for the voiceless and a face for the faceless human race. Congratulations, Centro Civico. Clearwater Chapter Trout Unlimited was nominated by Aniki Bull. Trout Unlimited is a volunteer group dedicated to conserving and protecting cold, clean, and fishable waters, and teaching inner-city children how to fish in Central Park. The Clearwater chapter exposes children to a lifelong, healthy hobby and fosters respect and kindness to each other and the environment in which we live. Ladies and gentlemen, Clearwater chapter, Trout Unlimited. Church Women United was nominated for a group award by Miranda Rand, its co-president. Church Women United conducts interfaith events in the city of Schenectady and its vicinity, resulting in Protestant and Catholic working together to worship and share fellowship. The organization's mission is founded on a tireless energy and commitment to supporting the needs of city residents in need and the county's indigent. With Church Women United addresses critical needs of the disenfranchised in Schenectady County by successfully making monetary donations and providing donations of basic household items to organizations such as Home Furnishings, SICM, Schenectady Interfaith, Bethesda House, and Patty's Place. Ladies and gentlemen, Church Women United. Home Ownership Made Easy in Schenectady was nominated by Ahmad Yosefi for their work with neighborhood revitalization and Walk to Work initiatives. Homes is a collaboration of partners from the public and private sectors and community members with the goal of improving the quality of life in the city of Schenectady through various programs targeting improved housing in challenged neighborhoods in the city. The goal is to be able to demolish, rehab, and build homes in the city in the upcoming years to attract a diverse population of residents who can become homeowners and to assist current homeowners to improve and remain in their homes. Ladies and gentlemen, homes.
Power of Peace was nominated by Joanne Walcott for their work in training and promoting peace, tolerance, acceptance, and respect for authors of all diversities through the Anti-Defamation League No Place for Hate initiative. Power of Peace is a workshop and club initiative that trained over 145 students since 2011. Power of Peace organized 7 vital, groundbreaking activities to increase student connections, respect, and support for each other's despite differences. Power of Peace demonstrates the very best students have to offer their communities and the world, the power of education, development of awareness that is then brought into action, creating lasting change in the school and community. Ladies and gentlemen, Power of Peace. Well, Mr. Larry Spring and the Schenectady Equity and Excellence Committee, please come forward. Mr. Larry Spring and the Schenectady Equity and Excellence Committee was nominated by Pedro Roman for their efforts in examining the inequities in the school district in regards to race, poverty, and disabilities. Larry Spring and the committee has begun to develop and propose potential solutions which will affect 9,800 Schenectady students when approved. Through their dedication and accomplishments, they have implemented an equity audit and equity report card. Superintendent Spring, the Schenectady Equity and Excellence Committee, remain focused on ensuring, regardless of race, poverty, and/or disability, that every child, and I underscore every child, will have access and opportunity to a world-class education. Thank you for your commitment, ladies and gentlemen, Larry Spring and Schenectady.
The Girl Scouts of Northeastern New York was nominated by Monica Minor for their work in Schenectady with veterans, who went to school, Martin participation in the Schenectady Holiday Parade. Most importantly, they hold an annual week of community service. Girl Scouts of New York, Northeastern New York, offer girls in K-12 unique opportunities to develop leadership skills, to learn collaboration and cooperation with others quite different from themselves, to work for positive social change, gender equity, and female empowerment. Ladies and gentlemen, the Girl Scouts of Northeastern New York. The Guyanese American Association of Schenectady was nominated by Catherine Sen for their work in awareness and public health in Guyanese communities. Guyanese American Association of Schenectady leadership role within Schenectady's Guyanese community during the racial and ethnic approaches for the community health reach 2, which was a 2-year planning grant awarded by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention to Schenectady County Public Health Services. It's estimated that approximately 30% of the West Indian Guyanese have type 2 diabetes. Therefore, a key component in the organization's activities was to research the health disparities linked to the social or economic disadvantage and health inequity. A disparity in health outcomes that is seismic, avoidable, and unjust. Respect and admiration for many obstacles that may have been overcome by this immigrant group came to light during the course of a planning grant. Schenectady County Public Health Services learned much about the West Indian population and vice versa. Ladies and gentlemen, the Guyanese American Association. It was nominated by Megan Hines for their work in the local Democratic leaders and supporting Women's Democratic Committee and Rensselaer County Young Democrats. Salon Democrats is a group of young Democrats, progressive and independent, that worked to increase visibility and participation in local, state, and national politics by social networking, fundraising, community outreach, and neighborhood canvassing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Salon Democrats. The Schenectady County Right to Life Organization, Inc. conducts discussions, forum, and provides wealth of information and literature to educate, inform, and enlighten Schenectady County residents about life issues. It has further sponsored several oratory contests in the past to provide local, junior, or high school students a venue for expression of their concerns regarding life issues, including abortion, infanticide, euthanasia, fetal stem, cell research, with opportunities to compete at a state and national level. These opportunities for dialogue and discussion foster an inclusive environment and respect for life. Ladies and gentlemen, the Schenectady County Right to Life Organization.
Okay, it's a pleasure for me to fill in to go through the youth nominees. The first person that I'd like to recognize, Teresa Robert. Teresa, would you please come up? Teresa, Teresa was nominated by the Working Group on Girls. Ms. Robert has served as a spokesperson with the Working Group on Girls and has shared a student perspective at various community forums, celebration dinners, and the annual Girls' Day Out. Ms. Robert maintains a strong academic record in the International Baccalaureate program at Schenectady High School and aspires to be a doctor. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? She is strongly committed to the community service, and her extensive volunteer service experience includes Church Bible School and programs at Central Park, Heritage Home for Women, Ronald McDonald House, and Ellis Hospital. Ms. Roberts is a strong advocate and role model for the community service and for programs that build self-esteem in young people. Please put your hands together in thanking Ms. Roberts. Okay, our next person is Amit Singh. is nominated by the Schenectady High School. Mr. Singh is a Cadet Corps Commander within the Air Force Junior ROTC at Schenectady High School. As a team lead, Mr. Singh has organized various community service projects for his fellow cadets, including beautification projects at Vale Cemetery and Mount Pleasant Middle School, mentorship at Keene Elementary, and JROTC involvement at the annual Feed the Hungry Thanksgiving Day Fund Drive. Mr. Singh is also an active member of his Hindu temple, where he sings in the choir and is a member of the youth group. Mr. Singh represents the voice of JROTC and the Schenectady High School student body, while fully embracing the ideals and values of self-discipline, citizenship, and excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Singh. Our next nominee, Kylie Tellis. Ms. Tellis was nominated by the Schenectady YMCA. She is the president and soon-to-be graduate of the YMCA Black and Latino Achievers Program. Ms. Tellis demonstrates tremendous commitment to Black and Latino Achievement Program and has recruited several of her peers while also fulfilling the mission of the program. Ms. Tellis works tirelessly in improving her community by volunteering at local church, the Schenectady City Mission, and Union College. Ms. Tellis is truly a role model to the peers and demonstrates a tremendous drive and passion in helping others. Please put your hands together for Ms. Tellis.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody had a really good breakfast and they're relaxed. For me, this is early. I have the honor of announcing the candidates in the justice category. All these candidates are outstanding individuals, and as I read through their bios and the recommendations, you'll find that. The first person is Sheriff Dominic D'Agostino. Sheriff Dominic D'Agostino was nominated by Superintendent James Barrett for his dedication to the community. Sheriff D'Agostino implemented the gun buyback program to make the community of Schenectady safer. He also extends himself to the community by actively participating in events and organizations such as the Human Rights Commission, the Schenectady PD, and LIFE. He also oversees the Good Morning Neighbor program for the elderly and the STOP program to promote safe driving for teens. As a manager, Sheriff D'Agostino motivates other officers to take pride in their work and uphold the performance and standards expected by the community. Sheriff D'Agostino. Would the Honorable Judge Karen Drago please come up? Honorable Judge Karen A. D'Agostino was nominated by the Schenectady County Drug Court. Honorable Judge D'Agostino has presided over the Schenectady. I'm sorry. See, it's early for me. I apologize. I gotta wake up. Let me start this again. Honorable Karen Drago was nominated by the Schenectady County Drug Court. Honorable Judge Drago has presided over the Schenectady County Supreme Court Drug Court for the past 10 years. She was instrumental in this implementation of drug court in lieu of incarceration for addicted individuals. Addiction impacts all individuals regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, socioeconomic status, and drug court provides an opportunity to get treatment. She has worked to establish relationships with the community, drug treatment centers, and families to improve the quality of services for individuals suffering from addiction. Her efforts have led to a decrease in crime in Schenectady and individuals getting much needed assistance. The Honorable Judge Matthew J. Sanewski. Matthew J. Sanewski was nominated by John Healy for his pursuit of justice. As a prosecutor, he worked tirelessly on behalf of victims and vulnerable witnesses. As a judge, Matthew Sanewski protects the rights of domestic violence victims, tenants, and residents of Schenectady. Judge Sanewski administers alternative treatment court and mental health diversion program. He is a member of the Board of Directors of the Boys and Girls Club and Schenectady County Bar Association, and the chair of the Schenectady County High School Mock Trial Program.
There are some individuals who are getting special recognition today. And for the individual, I'd like to have all of you join me in giving congratulations to Brian Merriman.
Well, this is quite a surprise. To hear all of those nominees is very humbling. I don't feel near deserving. The day before yesterday I was in England, and the 5 days before that I was in Haiti. And, I've had a love for the people of Haiti, people that wake up every morning wondering if they'll see the sun set that day. What a tremendous blessing it is that we in America, in spite of the difficulties that we have experienced, can wake up and know that we can turn on the tap and get water. Even in the worst environment, we can get water that we can trust. And we don't ever have to worry about where our next meal is coming from, because there are wonderful organizations like the Schenectady City Mission that are always willing to give a meal to anybody who is in need. We are tremendously blessed to live here in America. And, there's a verse that I love in the New Testament of the Bible that says, "Unto whom much is given will much be required." And I oftentimes am humbled to think about how many things I enjoy without really realizing that I'm enjoying them. And it's only when one loses something that many times you become aware of what we really should be thankful for. And I would encourage all of us to recognize that the people that are being recognized here this morning are all people who have probably at one point in time early in their life recognized that they are tremendously blessed, and so they sense that overwhelming compunction to give back. So I'm very grateful that you're recognizing me, but really we're all heroes if we wake up each morning and recognize that unto us has been given tremendous blessings, and as a result we have an obligation to share with those who have not been blessed as we.
Congratulations to you, and congratulations really to all of our awardees. Each awardee also is receiving proclamations from our elected officials, so you'll be getting that as well. We now would like to recognize a group of individuals who have done some pretty significant things in our school system, and it is the power of peace.
accepting this. I'm going to speak for the entire school. The students at Schenectady High School are amazing, and the students that are trained in Power of Peace and have worked all year in the last couple of years to try to spread the word that everyone has a story and don't judge a book by its cover, they kind of say a lot. The kids are amazing, they're very receptive, so I'd like to shout out to all the kids at Schenectady High School. They're an amazing group of kids.
We now have, we're going to recognize individual from our justice area. And all of the individuals are very, very accomplished, and they made significant contributions to our county and to our city. The individual who we're going to give special recognition to is Karen Drago. The program that Karen and her team operates here in Schenectady in our county, some of you may not be familiar with it, but it touches the lives of many families. And we just salute you for the work that you've done.
Well, thank you very much. I am honored and I'm humbled. I have to tell you that I've been on the bench now for about 16 years. And what's been abundantly clear to me over the years is that I'd say about 65 to 75% of the individuals before me come before me because of drug-driven crimes. In other words, if it weren't for your addiction, you wouldn't be before me. So, as a result of that, Judge Idens and I started a drug court in 2001. And today we've screened 1,260 people. We've had over 1,000 participants come through our program. And currently I have 135 participants in my program, and 15 are waiting to be admitted. So it's a big program. Let me just say this. I have the utmost respect for the participants in my program. I have to tell you, anyone that deals with their addiction, which is a chronic illness, is an arduous task. And those that give 150% to regain their sobriety, regain control of their lives, and become a productive member of society, what else can we ask for? So it's been my pleasure. I want to thank Ron Butler, the drug court team, for their dedication, experience, and compassion, because without them I would be lost. So again, thank you.
I'm really surprised and honored to receive this award and this recognition. I'm truly blessed to be up here, and all that I have to say is that whatever I do for others, I do it from the bottom of my heart. And it's not because of yes, my parents have trained me to help others, but that's just what I want to do. I've always wanted to. That's why I want to become doctors, to help as many people as I want to. And as I will be going off to college, I do plan on returning and helping my city as well. So thank you very much.
As I pass the microphone over, I just want to let you know that this event serves us well. It allows us to recognize individuals who are doing things in our community. And many times those things they're doing, while they're very significant, they fly under the radar screen. And a lot of times we don't know those things are going on. And the things that individuals have been acknowledged for this morning are absolutely incredible. Your service is appreciated, and we thank you for all the many contributions that you made. And thank you for being with us.
Yes, everyone to stand on your feet because we're all winners and we're all community leaders. So let's give Mr. Salsa a round of applause for your service. I want to say thank you. Congratulations to all members. You may be seated. successful. I want to thank Price Chopper and Mona Mola walked into the room later. But Mona, if you want to stand, you and your team, major sponsors. I want to thank Angela Zone from the Glenn Sanders Mansion team here. Always does a phenomenal job. I want to thank all organizations, partners who supported us, buying tables, bringing their staff and friends and colleagues out to make this successful. I want to thank all of our elected officials, Congressman Tonko and Senator Kachik, for taking out your time and your busy schedule to come be with us on a very nice morning to partake in very good food. Even though I didn't have some, I will have some. Thank you. You're always here supporting us at everything that we do. To our city council members and county, everybody, thank you for being here. And for Mecca Santana from the governor's office, thank you so much. Please don't be a stranger to Schenectady County. I know you're downstate, but we're all here upstate, and you are a new friend now. Thank you. Finally, to our nominees and our winners, I have just to share some few words of inspiration. We have celebrated you in your leadership and in your commitment, sacrifice, and your shared hard work. And a leader is someone who, no matter what the odds, will fight. You do what is right when it feels wrong or when you get the wrong results. But somebody that believes that if you can't help another person in any way, you have a moral obligation to help people. That's what a leader is. And we all are leaders, but you are an extraordinary leader in an unordinary way. A leader is somebody that cannot stand the very thought of injustice. So from me to you, today we can draw inspiration from you. Even if you didn't win a plaque, just know that you won somebody's heart and somebody's love to show them what it's like to be a leader and to help someone come up from where you came and to show them where you can go. And their future's bright because you are in it. So thank you all for attending, and I want to thank Wes Holloway and the team for doing a superb job. Go on, be all that you can be, because no matter what the odds come against you, you are more than a conqueror. You're not a victim, but you are a victor. Thank you for being here. God bless. Have a wonderful. Invocation, I'm sorry.
Good, how are you?
Invocation. Let us all stand for the invocation as Pastor Robert comes.
Amen. Good morning. Shall we all pause for a word of prayer? Dear God, we thank you this morning. We thank you for the Human Rights Commission and the committees and all who are involved in the different aspect of leadership in this city. To make this city a better city, brighter, and to bring out the beauty of this dear city of Schenectady. Dear God, we ask your blessings upon them. We pray that you will encourage their hearts, that they will not be weary in well-doing. Amidst of all the odds and the setbacks and the different adversities, that you will grace them with divine strength, encouragement, and help. That they will lift up their eyes to the hills, from whence cometh our help. Our help cometh from the Lord, the maker of the heavens and the earth. And now may the grace of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ be with us all, now and forevermore. And all God's people say, Amen. Amen.